Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to go over Heart of Tuzari and all the things you need to know. Hellcallers have a single target damage spell called Demonic Lash, which is kickable, and they also have a heal. And as you can see here, Armageddon puts a bunch of puddles on the ground, which is stunnable. Arsonists have an ability called Flame Burst, which is like a small frontal cone, and then eventually they will do a big Uga Flame, which if you don't want to kick it, and you like watching your teammates die, don't kick it. So for Master of Sacrifice, you'll spawn Blood Orbs from Siphon Blood. They give you a DR reduction that is stackable, so try not to get a lot, and if it touches the boss, it will cause a damage AoE check. Hemorrhaging Strike is a tank buster, and Sacrificial Pyre will cause an AoE on the ground, and once it lands you can remove the stacks. For Invokers, you want to kick Wither. If you don't and multiple go out, your healer's going to stress. For the Lashers, they just do a like Sunder Armor from WoW. For the Executioners, just remember, especially if you're the tank, that they cause a DR reduction when they hit you. In this case I use Grand Melee to cancel it. The Hulking Bagors have a Rage at 50%, and they also have a Charge ability, which I am assuming is from distance. So for the Thunder Maw, he has Fangroot Snap, which is a frontal tank buster cleave, and then you have Legion. Legion, it drops a whole bunch of flowers on the ground, and typically if it's your first time doing this, you mark certain areas of the arena and just pick up the flowers that are in your area. Note that this mechanic is skippable later, depending on how good your DPS is and how much health the mob has at the end. So for Terror Vines, it's going to spawn 2 vines in random locations. If you get good RNG, they'll spawn right next to each other. The tank will bring it to one of them, and then the other one needs to be kicked for Toxic Spores. It's an AoE damage check. As you can see, the Alarian is standing next to the other vine, which is forcing it not to cast Toxic Spores again. I wouldn't typically do this in higher difficulties because the melee from the vine is actually pretty lethal. So for the Prophet, he's going to do an ability Dark Malice. Just don't stand in it. You will always take damage from this ability. And if the Chosen, they need to die before they reach the middle of the map, or it will give you a very painful dot that lasts a very long time. So not too many. And then for Wicked Hook, he's going to target a squishy, and you want to go behind a Chosen. If there is no Chosen, it needs to be the tank. So I cannot emphasize this enough, that if you cannot get the boss to 50% health before the next Chosen timer, you need to stop DPS.